Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Yellville Summit High School for the 2A1 District Tournament. Our final game tonight, senior boys semifinal game between the 3-seed Yellville Summit Panthers and the 2-seeded Flippin Bobcats. Flippin will be the visitors on the scoreboard. At this time, we will introduce our visitors. The 5'6" senior, number 3, Jackson Baker. Senior number 12, Brayden Hicks. The 5'11" junior number 23, Kevin Hudson. The 6'2" junior number 33, Lance May. And the 6' sophomore number 2, Devin Banks. Head coach of the Bobcats is Josh Robbins. Fans on your feet, make some noise. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Yellville Summit Panthers. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 2, Cody Dobbs. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 22, Ben Riddle. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Nash Adams. At post, a 6'8" senior, number 35, J.T. Frazier. And at guard, a 6' senior, number 55, Caleb Sasser. Head coach of your Panthers is Hunter Sims.
All right, fans, we are back. This is the final game of the night. And this is one we've been looking forward to ever since we called the last two. Of course, the first game over at Flippin, where Flippin defeated Yellville. Then, of course, they played again where Ben Riddle had the monster dunk just about a week ago. We had a great match here. So this is the rubber match. And, of course, the Yellville section is making some noise. Sasser gets the initial tip, and we are off with the last game of the night. And looks like we already got a huge crowd online for this one. Riddle tries to get it into Dowden as Flippin forces a turnover early. Of course, Flippin relies a lot on number 3, Jackson Baker. And number 33, May. As Baker hits the bucket, and we are off. Flippin strikes first, up 2-0. Inside the big man, Frazier. As they're going to say Frazier's going to walk, and I'll tell you what, this gym is going to be electric for this last game. You got the Flippin and the Yellville fans are two of the loudest we've heard all season. Of course, last night the Yellville group did a great job. Riddle with the steal. The Riddler tries to put it up, and he scores. So Riddle, he didn't get a dunk, but he scores early, and we're off to a 2-2 game. Of course, Riddle had an electric dunk that really helped set the tone in the victory the other night. Hicks goes down. May spins. Ball's knocked loose. Dobbs pulls it. He gets it to Sasser. Back to Dobbs. Dobbs, great play by May, stepping in front of it, forces the turnover. As now Baker, of course, wearing number 3, following in the line of some great flipping guards like Spencer Polite. May over to Baker again. Baker behind the back. Hudson for 3. Big time 3-point shot. As Flippin jumping out to a quick 5-2 lead. Frazier takes it in. Hudson steps in front and draws the foul. And this Flippin crowd is making some noise here early. These two teams, of course, the Bobcats 8-2 in the conference, 20-13 on the season. Yellville 17-6, 7-3 in the conference. Good play there by number 12, Hicks. As Flippin coming out fired up, 7-2. Frazier goes down low, a lot of contact. Of course, the last game, May got in foul trouble early. That allowed Yellville to go inside to the big man, Frazier. And looks like we already got a lot of fans online, so tell us who you cheering for tonight. You going for the Panthers or the Bobcats? Go ahead and post on this interactive broadcast. Dowden with the nice spin move. Of course, Dowd with a big game last night. Pounding the glass. Hudson over to Hicks. Hicks back to Hudson. Right now Flippin up 7-4. We're only about 3 minutes in, but this crowd's already amped. Baker drives, kicks it out. Nice little spin move inside. And looks like the foul's going to be on Dobbs. That's his first. Second on the team. Long three-point shot by Flippin off the back of the rim. Loose ball. Knocked all over the place. Riddle comes away with it. Gets it to Dowden. Dowden's going to slow it down a little bit. Cut inside by Riddle. Shot no good. Hicks gets the board. Riddle steals it back. Dowden goes up with the left hand and hits the bucket. As Yellville now trimming it to 7-6, 4 minutes in. As Riddle is all over Hudson here early. Forces a steal. Dowden gets it. And his foul. Good hustle by Dowden. Good play by Hudson getting back. Of course, all these fans that are chiming in right now, be sure that you're telling us who are you cheering for. Are you a Panther fan or Bobcat fan? It looks like we already have a record-breaking crowd online right now. Number 33, Nash Dowden, going to the line. He's a senior, 6'3". Hits the first free throw, and we are knotted back up at 7. Of course, any fans tuning in, be sure to tag in. If there's anyone that you know that might want to watch this game, tag them in. Share this post. Let's get this game out there. As Dowden hits the second shot, as now Yellville takes an 8-7 lead. Baker stops, pops, shot no good, gets his own board. To back, May. Ball's tipped away. Riddle's got it. Riddle takes it in. Doesn't score. Dowden with the board in the putback. As Flippin now with an 8-0 run and has taken a 10-7 lead. 3:24 left here in the first quarter.
Checking into the Bobcats, number 4, Dale Smizer.
As of course this first quarter is the Lakeview Auto Sales, 425-6040. Be sure to contact them for Michael Porting for all your vehicle needs. Also, Lakeview Car Rentals, 701-5032. And two, even if you're not going to buy or rent a car, just call them up and say, thank you so much for helping bring high school basketball to my iPad, iPhone, smart TV, wherever you want to watch it. And, of course, all these fans chiming in. Let us know who you're cheering for. As it looks like Keith Hyde just said the Riddler. Of course, Ben Riddle with our TLSN Play of the Year with the dunk against Flippin last week. It's actually gone viral now, as these two teams have been the class of the 2A for the majority of the year. Flippin at 8-2 in conference, Yellville 7-3. One of these teams is going to be playing against Eureka, and May hits the big shot and draws the foul. It looks like the foul's going to be on Dobbs. That's his second. Right now, number 14, McKissick, checking into the game as Dobbs coming off. He's got 2 fouls early. Of course, May, he's a junior, 6'2", looking to tie the game up right here. Free throws in and out. Dowden pulls down the board. Dowden, Riddle, McKissick, Sasser, and Frazier down low. He lobs in for the Riddler. Shot's no good. Strong move, Riddle. He's got some ups down low, but good defensive play by Flippin. Of course, the Yellville fan base the other night basically caused a couple turnovers and early shots. May, the baby hook. Beautiful play by May. And now Flippin jumps back in front as we're down to 2:20 to go. These are two rivals right here, and they're battling, trying to get to the district championship. Riddle, good dish. Sasser lost control of it. Ball's on the ground. McKissick comes away with it. Gets it over to Dowden. Riddle looks to drive. He takes it in with the left hand. Beautiful play by Riddle. And Riddle puts Yellville back in front, 12-11. Baker from the top of the key. Stop, pop. Shot no good. Dowden bringing it down. As Smizer working hard. He covering Frazier down low. The 6'8" senior. They're going into Frazier. Back to Dowden. Dowden goes the baseline. Back to Frazier. Out in the corner, Sasser. McKissick back to Frazier. The big man for three. Big time shot by Frazier. And just like that, it's 15-11. A fast-paced, intense first quarter. Long three-point shot by Flippin, no good. Loose ball. Baker comes away with it, kicks it into the corner. Three-pointer, big-time shot. As Flippin answers right back. This is like a heavyweight fight with these teams going back and forth here in the first. Dowden drives, a lot of contact, and hits with a good defensive play, steps in front. Right now, 15-14, 36 seconds to go. Right now, Flippin bringing it down. They're going to probably hold the ball for the last shot of the quarter. It has been an intense first quarter between these two rival games. We talked about it being like a steel cage match. Each team's won one. They want to win the tiebreaker right here. As Hicks shuffles his feet, so possession now back to Yellville.
This is like the WCW when Ric Flair took on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Right now, Riddle bringing it down, less than 10 seconds. Looks like they're going to get, looks like they're going to call that on Frazier. So number 2 on Frazier here in the first quarter. Someone Yellville does not need getting in foul trouble. Hudson with the shot. And at the end of the first quarter, Yellville Summit 15, Flippin 14. I know I used the word slobber knocker, but this one is going to be a slobber knocker of a game tonight.
Well, you've been saying it all evening. This game was the game to be watching. that it was going to be action-packed, and boy, it has not disappointed in this first quarter. It's been everything that you've said it was going to be.
Well, we're off to a great start. This is our last game of the night, game number 4. Of course, we did 4 last night, so 8 games in 2 nights, but I'll tell you what, I'm feeling pretty pumped up because when you got 2 teams that play the way they do, it makes for some exciting basketball. And, of course, this second quarter, we want to thank one of our good friends for helping us bring this second quarter. And that's our good friend, Joey Sample. If you notice down on our scoreboard in the left-hand corner, Marion County Farm Bureau, 449-4081. That's because this second quarter is the Marion County Farm Bureau second quarter. So if you're watching, hey, be sure to tell Joey Sample, Marion County Farm Bureau, thank you so much for helping us bring basketball for everyone to be able to watch. So good first quarter by both teams. Of course, Flippin the number 2 seed, Yellville the number 3 seed. 8-2 and 7-3 in conference, so 2 of the best teams in the 2A conference. And one of these teams, they're wanting to take on Eureka. Oh, looks like they're going to call May with the push-off. So May now with his second foul. As we already have a record-breaking viewership on this game. People tuning in because this is the one we've been hyping. Cantrell over to Sasser. Sasser had to change uniforms. He's wearing number 40 now. Stolen by Hudson. So Sasser must have had an issue with his uniform. It took me a second. I was like, number 40 looks a lot like 55. Now Hudson and Baker. Baker goes inside to May. May and Dowden. 2 beasts battling each other, and May hits the bucket and puts Flippin ahead again by 1. Riddle drives in hard and draws the foul. Number 22, Riddle, going to the line for 2 shots. And the free throw by Riddle's up and good. Knots it up at 16. 6:55 left here in the second. Hudson. It's over in the corner. Number 2 driving, kicks it back out to Hicks. He lobs it inside for Smizer. Gets it out in the corner. Wide open 3. In and out. Rebound by Dowden. Cantrell, Sasser, Sutterfield, Riddle, and Dowden currently in for the Panthers. They lob it inside Dowden. Baseline. Sutterfield in the corner to Riddle. Riddle misses the shot. Hicks coming the other way. Long dish. Beautiful save on the long pass. Lob inside, Smizer. Beautiful lead for Smizer. Is now Flippin again, up by 2. Sasser for 3. A little bit long. Sutterfield gets the board. Ball's on the floor. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow going to stay with Yellville. As McKissick checking back in the game. looks like we had a comment. We said, Butch and Connie Haynes said, what is the interruption? We're showing the stream is running okay. So maybe try closing it and going back in. Usually if it's froze up, that's your internet at home. So close it up and go back in. Sasser lobs it into Riddle.
Foul number 2, Devin Payne, his first personal foul, 15.
That's the first foul on 2. Dowden looking to spin out to Sasser. Sasser in the corner, McKissick for 3. As Yellville now jumps back ahead by 1. Most of these teams are used to making runs when it comes to the postseason, and they're showing why. Baker drives, stops, floater, no good. Sasser with the board. Off to Riddle right now with Frazier out in foul trouble. And Dobbs both with 2 each. In the corner to McKissick, over to Dowden. Dowden steps in. The little fadeaway, hits it. Dowden now extends it to a 3-point lead, and that's one of the biggest leads of the night because these teams are hanging with each other. Good play, Smizer with the bucket. Back to a 1-point game. Of course, all the fans out there, we got a lot online right now, so tell us who you're cheering for. You going for the Panthers or the Bobcats? Comment. As Riddle drives, draws the foul.
His first personal foul, the 16th foul on the Bobcats.
But yeah, be sure to tell us who you're watching for. Maybe there's a certain player that you're cheering for. Throw a shout out. We'll try to mention him on air. As Riddle misses the first free throw. Looks like old Stacy Goldsmith. She's going for the Bobcats. She says, go Bobcats. Woo. Looks like Jared Robbins going for the Bobcats. And we got some Panther fans chiming in now as Riddle hits the free throw. 3:38 left in this first half. Baker driving, kicks it out in the corner. Long three-pointer. No good. Sasser with the board. Cantrell goes into Dowden. Dowden stops, spins, gives it back to Sasser. He's shooting that all day. Big time shot by Sasser. Sasser has been in fuego this tournament. Now extends it to a 5-point lead. Lob into Smizer. Smizer back to Baker. Over to Hudson. Back into Smizer. Smizer with the hook. And he nails it again. Smizer with a great first half. Now Dowden and McKissick. McKissick lobs it into Dowden. Sasser for 3. Shot no good. Baker lobs ahead for Smizer, who runs the floor. Beautiful pass and finish. And we're back to a 1-point game with 2 minutes to go. Tell you what, this Marion County Farm Bureau second quarter has been a good one. They've been dialing up from outside, just like you need to dial up Joey Sample at 449-4081. As Dowden, he goes to the right. Foul on the play. Looks like Coach Robbins of Flippin not happy with that call. As Dowden misses a shot. Of course, yeah, we had Brad McLean. He said, Ric Flair says, woo, Bobcats. And Jared Robbins says all balls. I think Jared Robbins is related to Josh Robbins. I'd probably bet money on that. It looks like Nathan's trying to get us sponsors, so appreciate that, Nathan. As Hicks hits the first free throw. As Sutterfield now checking back into the game. Free throw's no good. Hustle there. Smizer gets it back. Baker's going to step back and set some offense. And Cindy Coleman says, go Cody and Kyle Dobbs. So we got a Dobbs fan. As the Yellville crowd letting them know what they think of Flippin holding the ball here. All right, guys, we are back online. Sorry, we had the internet actually froze up on us for a second. Probably because this place is getting so raucous right now. Still 25 all, 4.5 seconds left. Pass to Smizer. Smizer, shot no good. Ball knocked loose. Sutterfield comes away with it. So at the end of the first half, it is 92-92. All right, guys, so we are going to halftime now. It is 25-25. We're going to step away for about 8 minutes. Sorry about that. Looks like we had the internet had an issue for about 60 seconds, so we did lose connection, but we are back on now. So stay tuned here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is David McBee. We're getting ready to start the third quarter here at the district semifinals. Yellville Flippin. We wouldn't expect anything else. Right now, 25 apiece. Real quick, we were thanking a lot of all the different businesses who have helped us out this year, helped us to be able to bring high school basketball coverage. Wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you all. And without each and every one of you guys, we couldn't have done this. And real quick, I think there was a little confusion towards the end. I think I said good defense, and then I said 92-92. I was actually talking to Joey. We had a little glitch that popped up on our internet line that Yellville gave us. 92 was an error code for us. So Joey Sample said, I thought you said 92-92. It was just that was just me using a code that we were trying to fix an issue we had going. But we are back to action. Third quarter, here we go. Good game so far tonight, 25-all. Both teams with really good fan bases. Good defensive play by Dowden. Final game of the night. We've had some great ball games tonight. From the shocker, Flippin knocking out the number 1 seed Eureka Springs team. Cotter gave Eureka a run for their money, but Eureka ultimately advanced. And then we had a good game. Cotter holding off a Decatur squad that tried to pull out a last-second overtime. But now, here we go, 25-all. Third quarter, Dobbs back in the game. Of course, he had 2 fouls. Frazier had to get out, too. He got 2 fouls. Riddle drives up and under. Beautiful play by Ben Riddle. And the Riddler now with 27 on the game. Baker drives over to Hudson for 3. In and out. Frazier knocks it over to Dobbs. Hopefully the internet, it's worked great in the last 7 games. I'd hate to have issues because this is a great one here. Of course, the winner of this game will be playing 8:30 at Friday for the district championship. Dobbs in the corner to Riddle. Riddle baseline. Up and under. Good play by Riddle. Riddle now extending it to a 4-point lead. 29-25, 5:58 left here in the third. Pass inside, Hicks with the turn. Over to Hudson, back over to Baker. Baker drives, the little runner, beautiful move. Shot doesn't go down. Frazier with the board. Sasser from way downtown. Money shot. As Yellville comes out with a 7-0 run the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. Right now we got 5:32 left here in the third. 30-second timeout on the court. And right now we got dueling student sections, Joey. If you could show, we got Yellville with their student section and the Flippin student section. They've been going back and forth all night long. It's been just as entertaining in the games, but I will say that's one thing. When we do these Flippin Yellville games, I almost feel exhausted at the end of the game just trying to keep up with it because it gets so loud in the gymnasium. These crowds are definitely 2 of the loudest of everything we've covered. And I'm talking from, Mountain Home versus Harrison and all the rivalry games we've done this year. These 2 have definitely been the most hotly contested. As Baker bringing it down right now, down 7. In the corner to Hudson. Hudson. Hicks goes underneath the big man. Beautiful play by Hicks. Under the 6'8" Frazier, but Dowden goes right back down and now extends it to 34-27. Hicks driving, balls on the floor. Yellville with a 9-2 run to start this third quarter. Riddle over to Dobbs. Dobbs back to Riddle. Dowden coming out and setting a screen. Gets it over to Sasser. Inside to Frazier. Frazier with Dobbs running the baseline. Beautiful give and go. And Yellville now pulled up 9. And Flippin, Coach Robbins wants a timeout. On the floor right now, Yellville Summit 36, Flippin 27. 4:24 here to go over at Yellville, as this has been quite a day of basketball, Joey.
One heck of a game, one heck of a day. These teams, I mean, they're quick. I'm having to be quick on this camera. Watching the other teams, they were great. But these two teams, man, they don't stop when they hit this court. I've been all over on this camera. Hopefully, I think I missed a shot earlier. I apologize. I'm trying not to.
Of course, we're doing the best we can. We're having some fun with it. It's been a fun night of basketball. We were looking forward to this one. Last night, we ended up having over 3,500 people tune in. And tonight, we're going to blow that away. I got a feeling this is going to be a record-breaking night, as we have had people online all night long. And, of course, if you're watching the game, if there's someone you're going for, let us know. Like Christy Wallace says, go Sasser. Drew Jackson said, hey, this is a heated game, so be sure this is an interactive broadcast. This isn't like listening to the radio. You can actually comment on it. You can watch it. You can hear it. As Flippin Hudson goes in, Smizer, who had a great first half, got a shout out from Gerald Mayberry. As Baker started to drive, backs it out over to Hudson. It's Flippin Baker again over to May. Back to Baker. Good pace and showed right now by Flippin. Smizer with the bullet pass over to Baker. Stop, pop, money shot. Beautiful shot by Baker, and they needed that bucket bad to stop the run. All right, looks like the foul on the play, it's going to be on Payne. That's his second. Riddle over to Dowden. Dowden goes up strong with it. Beautiful play by Dowden. As now Flippin extending their lead to the largest lead of the night, 9 points. Of course, we got a long way to go with these two teams. Baker, May, over in the corner to Payne for three. Just what the doctor ordered for Yellville. Keeping them in the game right now, 38-32. As it looks like we're joined online right now from the Rains train, Jackson Rains. Congratulations on a great run in district tournament. The Rains train was rocking and rolling. Almost pulled up an upset over number 1 Eureka. But Payne for three. Big time shot. And just like that, we're back to a 3-point game here in the third quarter. Of course, anyone watching, tag in some fans. Share this video. Let's get a lot of people watching. These are two great teams that people want to watch. As Baker, looks like they say the shot was actually a foot on the line, so I got to change the Flippin score. It's actually 34. So he said that was a 2-point shot, the refs did. Another three-point shot. Payne is on fire. And they're going to give him three this time, 38-37. Just like that, it's back to a one-point game. Riddle over to Sasser. Sasser stops, pops. Shot no good. Tries to get his board. Smizer gets it. Mays taking it back. He's keeping his balance. Mays all over the place, and he hits the bucket. May scores, draws the foul. That's going to be on Dobbs, his third. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. As we got a good one here at Yellville, Flippin coming out fired up, Joey.
It's been awesome. What a game. Back and forth, and look at this student section on both sides here.
And now student section's going back and forth, literally just like the game. I think we used the phrase earlier, this is like a steel cage match. You got two of the best in here. Except instead of fighting for the heavyweight champion, the WCW heavyweight champion, they're fighting for an opportunity to take on the number one seed, Eureka Springs. And I'll tell you what, that's a game I'm definitely, either one of these teams is going to put up a great game against Eureka Friday night. As May hits the free throw. And now 8-0 run by Flippin. Now they're up 2. 50 seconds to go here in the third. Dobbs goes into Frazier. Frazier. It's like they're going to call a foul on the floor. It's like they're going to call that on Smizer. That's his second. That's a second team foul. Not many fouls. This game is moving quick. Frazier lobs it into Riddle. Riddle over to Sasser. Sasser into Frazier. Frazier to Dobbs to Dowden. Dowden again having another great game. Lobs it into Frazier. Smizer working hard against the 6'8" Frazier, but he goes around him and scores. And we're knotted back up at 40. Now Baker stops, pops for three. Big time shot by Baker to finish the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, Flippin 43, Yellville 40. And like two heavyweight fighters, we're ready to go to the 15th and final round coming back. As these two teams are leaving it all out on the court, trying to get to the championship game. Of course, real quick, as we got about 45 seconds before the fourth quarter, just want to say again, thank you guys so much, all you guys tuning in and joining us. This has been a fun night of basketball. If you haven't had a chance to do it, go on. Like this video, share this video, like our page. We cover all sorts of local high school sports and all sorts of stuff. So if you haven't done it, like our page, share this post. Be sure to comment. We got 8 minutes to go, and one of these teams is going to the championship game on Friday. But it's been a fun season one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network covering high school basketball. Lob inside to Frazier, first possession. He kicks it out. McKissick for three. McKissick with a big three. And just like that, we are knotted back at 43 again. Right now, Flippin storming back. They fell down 8. Came back, took the lead. Then a bucket. Tied it back up. May driving in. May's fouled on the play, but they're going to say that's on the floor. Looks like that's going to be on Dowden. That's his third. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left. Bob in Hudson. Over to Payne. Payne's hit some big shots tonight. Hudson thought about it. He drives. Gets it back to Baker. Baker out to May. May back to Baker. Baker back to May. Give and go. Beautiful ball handling and movement. Frazier takes it all the way. The big man goes coast to coast and ties it back up. I think at work I'm supposed to have a meeting tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to talk. But this is totally worth it because it's a great game. May Hudson for 3. Off the back of the rim. Loose ball. Dowden pulls it down. Gets it to McKissick. McKissick pushing the pace against Baker. Looks like the foul's on Baker. That's his first. 4th on the team. Number 14, McKissick, going to the line. This is the first free throw. Tell you what, coming down the stretch, this game, free throws are going to be critical. Free throws up, and it's good. McKissick now puts Yellville back in the lead by 1. Tell you what, these student sections are just making some noise. Ball's on the floor. As Coach Sims gets the timeout. 30-second timeout, 5:50 left, 46-45. Yellville with the lead. Of course, this fourth quarter, Lakeview Auto Sales, 425-6040. Also want to thank our good friend, Joey Sample, Marion County Farm Bureau. And Lakeview Car Rental, 701-5032. And now spin move by Dowden. Hits the shot. Yellville now pulling away. 3-point lead. I say pulling away. That is pulling away. These teams have been neck and neck. May back to Baker. Baker over in the corner to Hudson. Back to Baker. All right, Payne gets it over to Baker. Hicks looking to drive. Kicks it. Payne for 3. In and out. That was about 2/3 of the way down, but just didn't go down. And now Yellville coming back. 48-45, 4:43 left. As this gym now has gone eerily quiet with the tension of this game. McKissick for 3. Big time shot, McKissick. And now Yellville back up 6. 4 minutes left. the rubber match between these three teams. May working hard, hits the bucket and draws the foul. Looks like the foul's on McKissick, his first. Third team foul. Now number 4, Smizer checking in. Of course, Smizer had a great first half. Hit some big buckets. Both teams playing really hard. This has been a great game as May hits the free throw. Looks like they're going to call Payne, saying Payne was hand checking him. That's Payne's third foul. And now, of course, Sasser, number 40. You might not recognize him. He's usually 55. He had to switch uniforms for some reason. But Riddle lobs it in. Frazier is fouled on the floor. Strong move by Frazier. Looks like they called that on Smizer. That's his third. Frazier with the bucket. Now extends it back to a 5-point lead. Lob into May. McKissick with the steal. Lobs it, throws it ahead. Riddle. Baker gets it. Beautiful underneath pass. Payne unable to finish. Five-point game, 3:11 to go. Dowden goes into Frazier. Frazier, good defense there by Smizer. Dowden drives in, hits the shot. And now Yellville pulls away to a 7-point lead. Two minutes, 35 seconds to go. Looks like the foul's on number 2, Payne. That's his fourth. As we got a timeout on the court. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. 55-48, Yellville with the lead as Coach Robbins talking to his team. Of course, Coach Sims talking to his team. Two of the best over here in the 2A conference. Flippin 20-13 on the season. Yellville 17-6. I'll tell you what, the games of when we did Yellville at Flippin and we did Flippin here at Yellville are two of the best games to cover. I'll tell you what. These fans are so passionate and it's just so much fun calling these games. So right now we got 2:31 left. It's a 7-point game. This is the kind of game you really don't want any team to lose because they're both playing so great. So right now Yellville with the ball, 2.5 minutes. He lobs it for Riddle. Pass is long, so good defensive play by Flippin. Flippin now getting it back, 2:26 left. As Payne drives over to Baker. Baker thought about it. Payne for three. Short on the shot. Riddle with the board. Riddle looking for Sasser. Unfortunately, Sasser was looking the other way. Right now, 2 minutes left. Lob inside, May. He's working hard. May with the good move and finish, and now pulls Flippin back to within 5. It's 55-50, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Dowden bringing it down. He's guarded by Hicks. Lob it into Frazier. Frazier decides to take it, goes behind the back. Gets it over to Dowden. Right now, Yellville content to take their time up 5. Looks like Coach Hunter Sims wants a timeout. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Right now, it's Yellville 55, Flippin 50. As we still got quite a ways to go. Of course, everyone tuning in. Of course, we want to keep it classy on here. Don't take any personal shots at each other, but appreciate a lot of the passion being shown. But guys, hey, go ahead and post who you're cheering for. You're cheering for Yellville or Flippin. Go ahead and post who you're going for. As right now we are coming down to the last minute. This has been a great game. Of course, we got 2 more games this week. This is our last one tonight, game number 4 of tonight. Of course, Friday night, we're going to be here 7 o'clock. The girls' game is set now. It's going to be Flippin and Cotter for the district championship at 7 o'clock. Then it's going to be Eureka versus the winner of this game at 8:30. So, guys, here we go. It's 55-50. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Yellville with the ball. McKissick for 3. Fouled on the three-point attempt. Looks like the foul is on number 12, Hicks. That's his first. As McKissick now going the line for 3 shots. And now it's a 2-possession game with the potential to turn it into a 3-possession game if he can hit 2 free throws here. Shots up, and it's good. McKissick hits the second one. That makes it a 2-possession game, 56-50. Free throw is up, and it's good. Right now, that makes it. It is a 3-possession game, 57-50. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. This has been a slobber knocker of a game between these 2 teams. 2 of the best teams in the 2A, and we're seeing why tonight. Logging into May. May working hard. Goes around Dowden. Pulls it back to a 5-point game. That's a 2-possession game still. Dowden struggling to get it over half court, and he finally does. In the corner, Sasser over to Riddle. Looks like we have a timeout on the court. 37.4 seconds to go. Joey's celebrating because we just hit a milestone on views. So if you heard what that was, that was Joey.
Sorry, I get a little excited.
Yeah, we just realized this has just become the most viewed game that broadcasts that we've done all season. And it was Mike Rotenberry who joined us, who put us over the top, who helped us hit that record-breaking. It looks like Fallon Robbins said, Benefield said, missing the Razorbacks for this. Come on, Flippin. Well, hey, it's not over yet. 57-52. Still over 30 seconds left to go.
I can promise you it's worth missing the Razorbacks for this game. What a game. Two great schools. We have seen a lot of action out of them this year, and this has been the best game I think we've watched all year. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Remember to like and share this post. We appreciate you. Without you, we wouldn't be here.
Well, guys, here we go. 57-52. 37.4 seconds left for one of these teams go into the district championship. As Dowden trying to get it in, gets it to the 6'8 Frazier. Frazier gets wrapped up by Hicks. Beautiful defensive play by Hicks. And that's exactly what Flippin needed. Now Flippin, 32 seconds left. Baker bringing it down. Over to Payne for three. That was definitely the look that Payne wanted. Now Yellville getting the ball back, 24 seconds to go. He goes deep to Sasser. Goes for the touchdown. Foul on the, oh my, a walk on Sasser, wow. So this game is still going on.
21 seconds left on the clock.
21 seconds coming down. Flippin needing a bucket here. Payne gets it down to May. May, beautiful spin move. Shot doesn't go. Frazier comes away with it. It's like foul on Frazier. Foul on Sasser. Still 57-52, 9.5 seconds left. We had a game that went down. Two games have gone down to the last shot tonight. As Coach Robbins calls a timeout. Or no, I'm sorry, he doesn't call a timeout. They're inbounded in, 9.5 seconds. Flippin needing to score, lob to May. May is fouled hard by Frazier. So now May going to the line. That's the third on Frazier. 8.6 seconds left. May with the clutch free throw. Now it's a 4-point game. Second shot's up off the back of the rim. May saves it to Baker. They call timeout. Timeout Bobcats right now, 57-53, 8.6 seconds left. Flippin now getting possession of the ball. Looks like they're going to take it out over by the coach's bench. Tell you what, the first game tonight, if you haven't seen the first game tonight with Flippin and Eureka, you got to watch that. That went down, last second shot, won that game, and now, you know, we've had 3 games that have all gone down to the wire, and this one's getting pretty close. Right now it looks like they're talking about the clock. They've changed the time to 5.6 seconds now, 57-53. Of course, both teams now coming back on, 57-53. Of course, after the game earlier with Flippin in Eureka, of course, that game, you had a team that was up almost 10 with a couple minutes to go. Flippin stormed back and won it. Kennett strike twice. They're going to give him the bucket. It's a one-point game now. And the clock runs out. Yellville 57, Flippin 56. In a great game that went all the way down to the wire. What an incredible night of basketball. We had four of the best games that you're going to see anywhere. As the student sections singing back and forth to each other. All right, so the Final Four has been set for the District 2A. Eureka Springs in the boys tournament. Eureka Springs, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 3 seed, the Yellville Summit Panthers, at 8:30 on Friday. Then the number 4 seed Flippin Bobcats will be taking on the number 2 Cotter Warriors at 7 o'clock on Friday. We'll be streaming it here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Great games by both teams. Great sportsmanship now shown by both teams. As it was an epic battle that went down to the wire. We were glad to broadcast it here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we will be back Friday night. Be ready to tune in again. A record-breaking night on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We had more viewers tonight than we've ever had. And I'll tell you what, Friday night, we got 2 good games set up that is going to be exciting.
We hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We'll be back with more action right here in Yellville for the remainder of this tournament. We appreciate you all tuning in. Without you, again, we would not be here. And thank you again to our sponsors, Farm Bureau Insurance here in Yellville, Joey Sample, Lakeview Car Rental, and Lakeview Auto Sales and Mountain Home.
All right, so the district championship games are set. We'll share some more information on our Facebook page. For the Loose Cannon, David McBee, I'll tell you what, this was a fun night of basketball. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. And thank you for everyone joining us. As it was, you hate for these teams to lose, but it was great seeing these teams. I saw a comment on here that I just wanted to share real quick. It was Fallon Robbins Benefield. She said, these kids are playing their hearts out, and this is going to be great memories one day. Hey, both of these teams they can hold their heads high. They played fantastic. They left it all out on the court. Great to see, all the fans cheering both teams. And I'll tell you what, man, I'm glad we're getting 2 days off before Friday because I need 2 days to recruit because after these 2 games, I am wore out. But, man, what a night of basketball.
Yeah, tonight was awesome. I can't wait to see what Friday's going to bring with these teams that are going to be clashing. If tonight was exciting, Friday's just got to take it to a whole new level. So hopefully you guys can tune in and watch, see who wins Friday night. It's been a fun night tonight of basketball. Again, we hope you guys have enjoyed it at home. And we thank you for tuning in. David, anything you want to say?
Well, I'll just kind of close out like I normally close out our show. For Joey Broadcasting, Nathan Rogers, who joined us and helped us earlier.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee. And, hey, this week, go out, do something nice for someone. Because remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Hope each and every one of you have a great week. And thank you for joining us here at the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Have a good night, everyone.